And now it's time for sports with College Week sports reporter Brett Geese.
Well, Brett, it looks like some South Dakotans were taken in the recent NFL draft.
Yes, and while only one was technically drafted, 4 more have made a team. Every boy at a young age wants to play some sort of professional sport, but only a few actually get that chance. Last Saturday, Danny Batten of South Dakota State got his chance when the Buffalo Bills drafted him in the 2010 NFL Draft. Batten is a 6'3", 250-pound defensive end and is projected to move to linebacker for the Bills. Last season, for the Jackrabbits, Batten was third in the Buck Buchanan Award voting, given to the top defender in FCS. He finished with 85 tackles, 17 for a loss, and 9 sacks, also giving him All-American status. He was not the only football player from South Dakota to get his chance to play in the NFL. USD quarterback Noah Shepard received a free agent deal to play quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. Shepard is the Coyotes' all-time leader in passing touchdowns, passing yards, and total offense. Other South Dakotans to sign with an NFL team this year are SDSU offensive lineman Casey Bender, who went to the Cleveland Browns, and also lineman Casey Nips signed to the Arizona Cardinals. And USD defensive tackle Ko Kwai was picked up by the Jacksonville Jaguars. In other sports news, USF men's and women's tennis teams will take the court this afternoon, both looking to finish their regular seasons at top of the GPAC standings. The women's team won all 7 matches they played in last week and have won their last 8 competitions overall. In the 6 GPAC matches, the women's Cougars have won by a combined score of 51-3. USF is set to host Nebraska Wesleyan today at 1 p.m. in a battle of unbeatens. The men's Cougars are looking to finish their regular season on a high note after proving to 5-1 in the GPAC last week. USF is currently ranked second in the GPAC behind Hastings College and will have a chance to improve its standings on Saturday against Nebraska Wesleyan. First serve is at 1 p.m. at Harmon Park in Sioux Falls. And that wraps up sports.
Very nice. Thank you, Brett.
Here are music critics Brandon Sandoval and Ian Bloomer with a special edition of Music Moment.
Hello everyone, welcome to Music Moment. Today we are reviewing the debut album of a local rock blues group, the Sewer Rats, with their first album, Save Yourself.
The Sewer Rats are like you said, a local band, and they're 2 brothers, Mike and Dan Nissen. They're from here in Sioux Falls originally, and they have kind of, like you said, a rock blues feel. They play 24 instruments between the 2 of them, so everything you hear on the album, from vocals to the piano to the guitar, is them, except for drums on 2 of the tracks. But yeah, so what'd you think of it, Ian?
Overall, there were a few songs that I really liked, a few songs not so much. I think it was the distinct voice that the lead singer had. I think that sometimes when he tried to go too high, I didn't think it didn't work. Sometimes when he tried to go low, it didn't work. But when he stayed in that middle zone, that was more of the blues songs, and those ones worked for me, and I enjoyed those ones. So overall, I'd say probably I liked half the songs, didn't like half the songs, so I think I'll go with the 2.5 out of 5.
All right. Much like you, I did enjoy the blues songs better than the rock ones, just because that his voice is a little haggard. But I'd probably have to say my favorite songs are the first track, and then 3, 4, and 5. And then what's nice about 5 is that the other brother sings. You hear a little different side of it all, and he has more of a, like that sonorous sound. It's not as haggard, yeah. And so from a choir perspective and from a vocal perspective, I really did like that, just to change it up a bit. But overall, I'd have to probably say it's about 3.5, maybe 4 stars. We'll give it a 4.
Depending on the day.
Yeah, I mean, just because I really like it. It feels like the lyrics really speak to you sometimes. Depending on your mood, the lyrics are really powerful. And so it's good stuff.
If you're interested in listening to the album or any other songs they have, you can check them out online. They have a MySpace, a Facebook, and a Gmail account. You can pick up a copy of Save Yourself at any Sioux Falls Last Stop CD shop.
Back to you in the studio.
And that wraps up another edition of USF College Week. I'm Lexy Vogelaar.
And I'm Ronald Hawkins. It's been an honor to serve you, Sioux Falls. Have a great day.